What if every paycheck you receive is silently deciding your future, and most people are unknowingly making the wrong moves? Today, we're breaking down a complete System 7 strategic destinations your money should follow every single time you get paid. Follow this properly, and your financial life could look completely different within months, not years. Now here's the harsh truth. A huge number of people never even make it past step 2. That's exactly why they stay stuck. But if you stay with me till the end, you'll see how each step builds on the next, and why skipping even one can cost you. Before we dive in, ask yourself this. Why do people earning decent incomes still struggle? Is it inflation? Taxes? Bad luck? Sure, those matter, but there's a deeper issue. Most people were never taught how to direct their money. It's not in schools. It's rarely taught at home. And that gap quietly destroys financial progress across generations. Here's a stat that might surprise you. A large percentage of people can't even handle a small, unexpected expense. Imagine that. A tiny emergency and everything falls apart. So let's fix that step by step. First, stop before your paycheck even hits your hands. This is your future fund. Think long-term survival. Because here's a chilling idea, outliving your savings is a real risk, and it happens more often than you think. If you're working, consider setting aside a portion automatically. Even a small percentage matters. Why? Because time is your biggest advantage. The earlier you start, the less you need to stress later. And let me ask you, would you rather struggle now slightly or struggle massively later? Exactly. Once that portion is handled, your income flows into your main account. This is your control center. Everything moves through here. But here's where most people stop. Money comes in and instantly disappears. Bills, spending, random purchases. No system, no direction, and that's the trap. Instead, think of this account as a distribution hub. From here, money must be assigned a purpose deliberately. Next comes the essentials. And I mean true essentials. Food, shelter, transportation, health, utilities. The basics that keep your life stable. Not upgrades. Not luxury. Not impulse buys. Here's a powerful question. Do you really need it or do you just want it? Because confusing those two is where financial problems begin. Also, don't ignore minimum obligations like loan payments. Missing those creates bigger problems down the road. Once survival is secured, we move to something that changes everything: your emergency cushion. This is your safety net. Your buffer against chaos. Because life will throw surprises at you, it always does. Your car breaks down. A medical issue pops up, something unexpected happens. And if you're not prepared, you fall straight into more debt. Start small if needed. Even a little saved consistently builds momentum. The key is accessibility. You need to reach this money fast. But remember, this is not for convenience. Only real emergencies. No exceptions. Now we step into one of the toughest parts: eliminating debt. This is where discipline meets strategy. There are two main approaches. One focuses on quick wins, clearing smaller balances first. This builds motivation and keeps you going. The other targets high-interest burdens first. This saves more money over time. Which one is better? It depends on you. Are you driven by progress or efficiency? Either way, consistency matters more than perfection. And whatever you do, don't ignore your debt. Avoiding it doesn't make it disappear. It only grows quietly in the background. Face it, attack it, eliminate it. Ignoring money problems doesn't shrink them, it multiplies them. Now here's where things start getting interesting. Once you've stabilized, you begin building a financial buffer for your life itself. Imagine having months of income saved. Not just emergency money, but enough to survive without stress if income stops. Sounds powerful, right? Because it is. This creates freedom. It removes pressure. It gives you options. And most importantly, it gives you time. Think about it. If your income disappeared tomorrow, how long could you last? The goal is simple: build enough to cover several months of living. Keep it safe, stable, and accessible. Because this isn't about growth, it's about security. And now, we arrive at the final stage. This is where your money starts working for you. Invest, not saving, not storing, growing. Because money sitting still slowly loses value. But money put to work? That's where transformation happens. There are many pots, markets, assets, businesses. The key is understanding what you're doing before jumping in. Let me ask you something. Do you want to trade time for money forever? Or do you want your money to start creating more money? That's the shift. But timing matters. If you're drowning in high-interest obligations, investing early might hurt more than help. Balance is key. Strategy is everything. Money grows when it's guided, not when it's ignored. And once you've completed all these steps, then, and only then, you earn the right to spend freely. Travel, enjoy, upgrade your lifestyle. But do it from strength, not from impulse. Because most people do it backwards. They spend first and struggle later. Flip that and everything changes. If you ever feel stuck along the way, remember this: income can always be increased. Skills can be built. Opportunities can be created. But only if you decide to take control. So if this helped you even a little, make sure to hit like and support the channel. And more importantly, apply this. Because knowledge without action changes nothing. We'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp.